today. This is Coach Courville. Today I'll be teaching everybody how to bench, and more importantly, we'll be going over the powerlifting portion of the bench. So first, we're going to start off with a warm-up. We're going to do 10-second arm circles going forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going backwards. 10, right arm across the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg. 10, left leg. Oh shoot. So now, we'll go over here. So normally we start off with at least like 2 sets of head hangs to loosen up your back and open up your shoulders. So at least 30 seconds or 15 to 30 seconds.
Not right now, no.
While doing this, make sure you're keeping your shoulder blades pulled back and your arms retracted. Alright, so the main point of doing the dead hangs, like I said, is to loosen up your lats and your upper traps in your back. So basically, the bench for powerlifting is mainly focused on precise technique, strength, athleticism, and explosiveness. The difference between a normal bench and the powerlifting bench, like if you're at a competition, is that powerlifting meet, you have a 3-second to 5-second pause at the top and at the bottom, and you're having a command of telling you when to press and when to rack it. So, first things first, if you're doing this by yourself, make sure that you set up the safety racks at least like whenever you lay down. The safety rack should be right here, even to your shoulders or like to your chest. And then as far as the bars themselves, I put whenever you sit on the bench and put your arms out, you should put these anywhere in between your forearms. So it's a lock whenever you're locking out. It's easy. So for me, I normally put it on 10. That's just about as easy as it gets. Now that you have the platform set up from here, let's sit on the bench. Come right here. Alright, so from here, whenever you're sitting on the bench, the biggest thing is make sure you don't want to sit far back on the bench to where your butt is in between the crack, or you're falling in between the crack or falling off, because whenever you're doing the bench, the main thing is making sure you're staying explosive, having the locked tight back and exploding through your ears. So with this, push it back to where whenever you get under the bar and sit, you don't want to sit further than this gap. So you're going to lay back, and whenever you lay back, the first thing you should see is the bar. The bar should be at your eye level eyesight, and then from there, we're going to use our ring fingers on the middle knurlings here. Line it up. And now from here, you're going to twist your elbows in to engage your lats to dig into the bench. From there, make sure you have a nice wide base, but your feet are flat the whole time to where At the competition, your feet cannot come off the ground. If it is, it's a disqualification or a scratch, and you get 3 attempts. So making sure whenever you're sitting down, nice wide base, tight. Ring fingers here and here. And then remember to turn your elbows in, unrack it. And when you're bringing the bar down, the first thing you want to make sure you do is you're bringing your bar to your chest line right at the nipples, to where whenever you're pushing up, it should be like an upwards J motion. It's so you're not being uneven and you have perfect balance through the whole thing. So this is how, if you're at competition, the full cue for everything will go. Make sure your feet are tight, lock your elbows, unwrap, down, pause for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. You'll get a press command, press, 1, 2, 3, and then you get a rest. And then that's a full cycle of that. So I guess, should I put some weight on and do it? So normally if, say, I'm working up to like 215 or something, I always start off with a plate because it's 135, not an average. Most people who don't go to the gym that often, or average gym goers, 135 is too heavy, just because you're not used to pushing that much weight. So just start off with the bar, do at least 2 warm-up sets, and then go into 3 working sets of 3. And make sure whenever you bring it that the bar has even gaps in between on that side. You don't want it to be uneven when you're unracking it. So here we go. E, making sure I'm in front of the gap. Nice wide, tight base, hips are locked. Ring finger on the middle. Lock your elbows. Unrack it. You'll get the press command. 1, 2, 3. Press. Hold it for 3 seconds. And that's basically the powerlifting bench. You'll go 3 times, and so normally for a cool down after each set, depending on how many people are in your heat or in your weight class, I'll come over here and I'll come back and I'll do at least 1 to 2 more sets of dead hangs. And then you want to get at least like a 3-minute walk in and then back on your feet, resting when it's time for you to go. So here we'll go with the dead hang. Come on, please. We're just gonna say that's 30 seconds. If you're someone who deals with inflammation in your elbows whenever you're benching, you might have to bring your hands in and come to a tighter grip. For most people, doing the ring finger is too wide of a grip. So if you're someone who focuses on chest and you have the chest strength, you can sit there and do it. But that means you have to focus on the minority, everything on the back, making that stronger. So your rear delts, your back, your triceps, that has to be strong enough to sit there and push that weight up off of you. But besides that, that's Coach Courville teaching everybody the basics of the powerlifting bench. Peace out.